Well, hello, my peeps. It's Antoinette here. I'm back in the kitchen. I know it's been a minute or so. So the night that I did that video is when I fell out of the shower. I pulled the shower down with me along with the rod. I shouldn't have tried to break my fall, but I did. And then I cracked a rib. And I'll tell you what, a cracked rib is worse than the coronavirus. But I was slammed with a double doozy because at the same time that I had the cracked rib to deal with, coronavirus fatigue stepped on in after I was already after my quarantine was over and I was done with the isolation. Needless to say, I'm finally feeling okay. It really takes a long time. The fatigue lasts weeks. Lena. Hi, Lena. She told me about the corona fatigue that follows, and she was absolutely right about that. But anyway, the cracked rib, yeah, kicks the coronavirus to the curb, I'll tell you that. That is not fun. I still feel a twinge, but at least I can function now. All right. Anyway, so the other thing I told you on the last couple videos was that I needed to evaluate my channel for 2021. So I've done that. That took a little time as well because I didn't watch. I have about 100 videos. I went through them all and checked the analytics, which I have never done. I mean, I've seen them from time to time, but I've never really, took a look at how my channel is doing over this last year. But now that I'm monetized, I'm like, okay, I gotta really evaluate this and see what's going on. All right, so, I have about top 14 here. I narrowed it down to the top 5. The top 5 videos. We'll start with number 5. Number 5 is, okay, yes. 2.8 thousand views, 51 subscribers. And that is the Wonder Bread Chaffle video. Next up, number 4 is Balance of Nature. 17,000 views and 98 subscribers. Okay, and then number 3, moving on to number 3. This was really hard to look at, I'll tell you, because some of the videos I worked the hardest on just didn't make the list. And I might have gotten just a few subscribers out of it. It's like, what? All that work, I picked up 2. Oh, anyway, this is not the kind of thing that you get back what you put into it. It's just not. Coming in at number 3, my lupin flower fettuccine. 120 subscribers on that one, over 3,000 views. All right, so it depends on how you look at this, because that one, number 3, actually had more subscribers than the Balance of Nature, but the Balance of Nature had more views. So, all right, and then we move on to number 2. All right, number 2 is very interesting. I wasn't even on the map yet with the number 2. 3.8 thousand views, 127 subscribers, and that was the Chaffle Moon Pie video. This is very early on. I had 20 subscribers for like the longest time, like 4 months. I was like, golly. I watched some YouTubers talking about how hard it is to get the first 100. Well, that was the video that got me the first 100. Because I had 20 and then all of a sudden I bumped up to 150 or so. Well, I got 127 just from that video. And so I was so happy. I was almost about to quit. Not really, I don't really mean that, because I was really doing this to keep myself accountable, but I was getting a little down about it. I will tell you that. I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, I'll just keep trying. So the incentive really perked up with that video. I felt like, okay, I'm not doing this for nothing. I thought, okay, I don't know who these people are, but they liked it. All right, drum roll. Number 1 is the Deidre bread. 30,000 views, 389 subscribers. So you can see how many views you need to get the subscribers. And yeah. Now, that was also quite early on, and that's with the bread machine. There are a lot of comments on that video as well, and a lot of suggestions of how to improve this bread. So, very soon, I'm going to take those suggestions, because I think a lot of them are really good. And we're going to do that bread over. And I also have a bread slicer that I had gotten for Christmas last year. I tried to use it once for my niece and just hacked up that bread. So I'm going to try again. But then I also got, at a garage sale, I got an electric knife. So I do want to play with that. And honestly, I have not made the Deidre bread in quite a while. But since I've been sick and broken, I haven't been able to maintain my keto. I mean, because I couldn't cook. I could hardly get up. It took enough out of me just to go from my bed to my chair and do my work. It's very difficult, and I was tired all the time, and I was even taking naps in the middle of the day, taking long lunches, just trying to get through. And thank goodness we slowed down just enough to deal with this. But I'm feeling better about it. So that's the plan. The Vasta sheet maker. Yeah. So you can make veggie lasagna. Let's see, there's veggie, pesto veggie noodles, apple peanut butter roll-ups. Now I did watch a couple of reviews on this. Some people had a really hard time. Of course, the commercial from QVC, it was just a breeze. So we're gonna find out, but I think this is too much for me even still tonight. Because I did pull this out to do in this video, but now I've just been chit-chatting with my peeps, and I think that's going to be enough for this video. So we're gonna do this weekend. It's really funny, the fatigue from this after effects of COVID. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment with that doctor that gave me that Tramadol that I liked. And so I'm going to meet him, and I want to get my blood drawn and see if I have the antibodies. And if I do, then I want to donate my plasma to help somebody out that's in the hospital. So that's my plan. Just get my first doctor's appointment with him and do that. Now, have you noticed anything wrong with this picture? Well, my girlfriend, Jane, has. Right, Jane? I know you're watching. I'll stand back over here, pause the screen, and comment below if you see something wrong with this picture. You know, just like the game. We've played this game on Facebook. All right. If you know, comment below. All right. I'm going to see you this weekend, and we'll test out the Basta. We'll see you then.